Good morning everyone, welcome back and welcome to another adventure and another road trip. So today we are on a little day trip. So me, my mum, my younger brother and his girlfriend, we are getting in the car. We're driving to the south of Wales to Barry and we are doing like a DIY Gavin and Stacey sightseeing filming locations tour. So we have all the destinations planned out. Everything is sorted. It should be a really good day and we just have to jump in the car and go basically. So let's go explore. Back in the trusty Nissan Micra we go. Okay, right. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Wicked.
Let's go.
Let's go. Leigh Delamare services, because we need to stop and get a coffee, so we might as well stop somewhere that they stop in the show, right? Coffee has been obtained, as has some Colin the Caterpillar faces. Let's go to Barry. Hi, future Rebecca here. So I'm currently editing this vlog and I have just discovered that this clip and many other clips from today actually don't have any sound to them at all, thanks to a broken microphone, which is absolutely heartbreaking. So what I'm going to do is put together all the talking clips at the start and then just end the video off with a little Barry Island montage. It's not the style that I've been going for lately, so if it looks a little bit out of place, that's why, but hopefully you enjoy exploring Barry Island with us anyway. So sightseeing stop number one is King Square, which is where Nessa did her living statue. I even got a photo up, which I might have to edit in, of her doing it. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so famous stop number one is kind of behind me, but you can't really see it at the moment because it's raining, and it is the West House, so Stacey's family's house. So this is 47 Trinity Street. She has lots of stuff up in the window, so I think the woman who owns it is pretty happy with people coming and taking photos. And then I think I'm still outside what must be Bryn's house because it's directly across the street. So yeah, we're just gonna take a few pictures here and then move on, and hopefully the rain will clear up a little bit too. Right, and there it is. That's the West House right there. And like I said, she's got all these things up in her window all about Gavin and Stacey, so I think she's pretty happy that her house got used. A little closer look at everything she has in her windows. Like she says, she points out that it's the house. She says polite and respectful visitors are welcome to take photos. So that's really sweet that she doesn't mind people taking photos. And then yeah, just a bunch of like photos and fan art and things like that from the series. So that's really nice. Okay, so a tiny little bit of time later, we did a bit of shopping, grabbed a snack. Now we've driven a little bit further down and we are on like the waterfront now. And here is one of the most famous sites from the show. You've got Marco's right there. This features loads in the show and I think Stacey works there at one point. So in a minute we're gonna grab a drink from in there, we reckon, like a coffee to go. But first we need to find a toilet. And this is the West Promenade, so we've got the fish and chips places, which is where they get the chips, and then they go and they sit on the wall at one point and they sit on the beach at one point in the show, and then a little bit further down you can see it, where all this blue is the Amusement Arcades, which is where Nessa works, which I think we're going to go and play in for a little bit. This is cute. The little booth in the amusement says Gavin and Stacey fans, sorry, Nessa has the day off. And they also do like loads of souvenirs, but they do like their own little tote bag there as well. How cute.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart up on my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought us like a fool for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl. Next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why. Something special that I like about you. About you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you. About you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something that's.
Alright, one last stop as we begin our journey home, and this one is just a little bit obscure. But this is the Marks and Spencer's that Stacey works at. Future Rebecca again. Typically I did film an outro for this vlog, but it is one of the clips that has no sound on it, so when I imported it to edit it I didn't have a clip to end the vlog with, so I'm going to film a little one now. just to wrap it all up, say goodbye and all of that. But before I do, I'm just going to show you a little clip that I filmed showing you everything that I bought from Barry Island, with a really bad rushed voiceover that I've literally just filmed. So I'm going to pop that in now. Okay, so here's a look at everything that I picked up from Barry Island. The first thing is this tote bag from Nessa's Slots. So it was just a little shopping tote bag, but it says where Gavin and Stacey is filmed. I just thought it was really cute and a handy little thing to pick up. Next up is this reusable cup from Marco's, which is the cafe that Stacey works at for a little while, and it features a lot in the show. And you could just get this bundle where you bought a hot drink and the reusable cup, and it was a total bargain, so of course I picked one of those up. Always handy to have one of these cups. Next up is a bar of salted caramel fudge. Getting fudge at the seaside is such a British thing to do, so I picked that up. And then I also picked this up as well. It's a novelty stick of rock. It's meant to taste like fish and chips, so I picked this up for Euan to try. I still don't know if he's been brave enough to try it. I gave it him maybe like 2 weeks ago now. And then I also got this magnet. It says Barry Bados, and it's designed to look like a British like tourist sign, so sort of a road sign that takes you to all the different tourist destinations, and I just found it really funny. And that was everything that I picked up from our day trip to Barry Island. It was a really good fun day. I was actually surprised. I didn't know anything about Barry except for the fact that Gavin and Stacey was filmed there, and I only went with the intention of seeing the Gavin and Stacey sites. That was all I was interested in. I was surprised. It was a much prettier place than I was expecting. There were more shops in the city centre than I was expecting. The waterfront was really lovely. It's just a nice place to have like a day out and a nice long stroll. And of course it's really fun to go and see all the Gavin and Stacey sites, and like the place really embraces it. They show you where the stuff's filmed. They have signs up. They have like photo opportunities. So it's really nice that they are proud of it and they want you to go there for that reason, because I think sometimes when you go to famous filming locations, they're like, oh yeah, I know it was filmed here, but like, don't come here. We don't want tourists. We don't want you to take photos. We don't want you to sort of crowd up the streets, which I get, but it's just a refreshing change to have somewhere that actually really embraces that something famous was filmed there. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all very much for joining me for the video. This is the last video where we have microphone issues because we have a brand new microphone. So look forward to some really good audio in our future videos. Thank you all for joining us. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and hopefully we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.